The dissociative episodes are real when I'm only 2 minutes into a reaction video and I have 47 minutes of recording time. That math is not adding up in my head. How does that happen? Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Doing a little bit of a different kind of video today. Probably, I don't know, going on a month or so ago when I first started reacting to a video posted by another creator. I had recorded, and I kid you not, 8 hours of content responding to this video. And in total, the edited content from that has amounted to less than 2 hours. And it was so frustrating to edit. I am a person who is diagnosed with ADHD, so dissociation can play a part into that. But also back in around like February or March of 2022, I did get diagnosed with another more specific disorder stemming from the cause of my complex PTSD in relation to childhood trauma. Obviously, when you add trauma into the mix of everything and with a neurodivergent brain, it's difficult, if not impossible, to pick apart the symptoms of those disabilities and being able to say for certain that this is being caused by my ADHD or this is being caused by my C-PTSD or some other disorder. I know I've briefly spoken about my experience with dissociating in some Twitter threads and possibly on my community tab and obviously in some of my videos. But for the most part, my audience doesn't really see that because you're not in my brain and you can't always really know what it is that I'm experiencing, especially when I can so quickly fall into a state of masking when I'm on a live stream versus when I'm editing a recorded video and I can edit all that footage out. But something that always has been kind of frustrating is when people minimize or disregard my experiences or someone else's experience with dissociation because it doesn't look like what they expect it to, often due to masking, but also because, well, everybody dissociates and everybody loses their train of thought, etc. Not to the extent that it happens when you have these types of disorders and disabilities. And I feel like I really kind of caught that on camera in a way that you as my audience could see and maybe have a little bit more insight into the frustrations that one may experience when having a dissociative episode. It's not just a matter of losing my train of thought like most people often do at times. It's like I can literally feel all the thoughts from my brain being sucked out until it feels like there's just air left and I have to try to get my brain back on track and remember what I am doing. And even though I have experienced that on live streams before, I usually will quickly sort of mask and cover it up by rewinding or stop talking or just say, oh, lost my train of thought, time to go back, to give me time to sort of reassess where I'm at and not verbalize what's going on in my brain at the time. But when recording a video and being in my own headspace and knowing that I can edit all those moments out, that instinct to mask isn't really there, which is how I ended up with 8 hours of footage. 8 hours! Okay. There's also a lovely moment here with my service dog, and I wanted to be able to share it with you guys. Do keep in mind that although this footage was captured during my reaction to a video by another creator, my dissociative episode was not at all because of anything that that creator said or did. It's something that I deal with on a daily basis regardless, and even if I was triggered by something, that's not on that creator. I can be triggered at any moment, at any time during the day. So if you have any comments or feelings about the video that I am reacting to in this video, please leave them out of this comment section or in this live chat if I decide to premiere this video. I don't know if I will yet. I have a premiere and a live stream scheduled for tomorrow regarding that creator. So, you can feel free to continue those specific discussions under those videos and the previous two that I did. I'm also just going to take a moment to read a Twitter thread that I posted back in October, actually. So yeah, this was over a month ago. I can't tell time. I don't feel time. I don't know what time is. Time's made up, okay? Time doesn't exist. I said, the dissociative episodes are real when I have 6+ hours of recording time for what will undoubtedly wind up being a 40 to 60 minute edited video. The silver lining, I accidentally caught some adorable footage of my service dog alerting and grounding me. In time, I may decide to upload a separate video of some of the clips I have of me actively dissociating. More often than not, when this happens publicly, I am able to mask or hide to a point where ideally my distress will go unnoticed by everyone but myself. Unfortunately, sometimes this unintentionally leads to the majority disbelieving, minimizing, or merely incapable of comprehending how disabling it can be to live with a disorder that causes such extensive dissociation. When I'm alone in my room with my camera, the survival instinct I've adapted to hide or remove myself from a visible space doesn't kick in. And now for the first time, I'm actually able to see what I so often feel on the inside actually being outwardly expressed on camera. On one hand, I found it upsetting and frustrating to watch, especially because I have to see it while trying to edit my videos to be coherent and consumable by the public. On the other hand, I've found further validation, acceptance, and awareness in myself through witnessing it. I'm hoping that if and when I do choose to share some of these private and vulnerable moments with you from behind a screen, others may find it in themselves to make a little more room to be kind and patient with their minds too. So with all that said, we're going to get into some of the footage that I caught on camera. I think it's about 10 minutes in total. It's not going to be anything super duper exciting. It's probably going to be a lot of silence. Obviously, if this isn't something that you're interested in seeing or you don't care about it, you don't have to stay here and watch this video. This is just for people that may be interested and could possibly even benefit from being able to visually see what a dissociative episode can look like on camera. I doubt I'll keep it in this video, but in case I do, I'm not dissociating because of Brenda's video. I just, it's just my brain not wanting to function properly right now. Come on, come on, come on. What was I saying? What was I doing? What was I talking about? And this is why you haven't seen me do a live in a while. Because although I can edit out how long my dissociative episodes occur, I unfortunately do not have the capability of I don't know what I just said before that. What was I saying about that? Oh, I hope the end of this sentence makes sense. But you do not have a right to control how the public and other content creators may respond or react or feel about the content that you're putting out. And I have no idea what Brenda just said as I pause this video. So I'm gonna go back again. I am 2 minutes and oh my God, I just can't believe I've only responded to 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this. This might have to be multiple parts. I don't know. I'm gonna be dreading the editing process of this video.
Completely destroy their mental health and well-being. And yet, as all of us, as normal human beings, non-actors, non-musicians,
and since how was I going to end that sentence? We're 21 minutes into another recording, and I've gotten like, what, 30 seconds more into this video, if even that. It's been a day. A day, I tell you. A month, a year. What is even time? Hi. You want to say hi to me? I'm disassociating. A lot. Like I always do during videos. Does it upset you? I'm sorry. Such is life. What was I saying? Hi. I'm talking to my camera. I'm talking to my camera. Hello. Hi. I know. You want to give me your paw? What a good boy. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay, I promise. This is life. You can lay in here. I'd like that. You want to sit here with me? And we have to rewind again. Wow, 10 seconds in, Sabrina. 10 seconds in and like 10 minutes later.
Built my life in that institution of Instagram, YouTube, and opening that door is like literally opening myself up to fresh traumas. I've told my friends that content creating in the midst of all this personal trauma has been like walking in the sun, already fully sunburnt, like with my skin coming off, and just subjecting myself to the heat again and just hoping one day it'll heal.
In describing her experience. this experience. And the way that you are as a content creator. And the way that you are when you suddenly have, I don't know what I just said. Gosh dang it. I was in the middle of a sentence and then it just left into the abyss of my brain. So that is it for this video. I'd love to hear some of your thoughts and comments, especially if you also happen to have a disorder or a disability that causes dissociative episodes like the one that I had here. And until next time, stay safe, take care, and I will catch you in the next one. Special voice shout out to my top patrons, Birdie, Laura A, and Sarah Z.